how to increase your personal credit score for free. Did you know that having bad credit costs Americans millions of dollars per year? Did you know that on average, if you have bad credit, you will pay nearly $100,000 more for a house than someone with good credit? Well, it's true, but in this video, I'm gonna share with you exactly how you can raise your credit score, how you can do it absolutely free, and share with you some secrets on how I increase my credit score for free too. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that, yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that, let's fix that.
In this video, I'm gonna share with you a simple step-by-step process that anyone can do to raise their credit score in about 3 days. I'm gonna share with you 5 different ways that you can increase your personal credit score for free. And I'm gonna share with you the big secret on how to increase your credit score to 720 and keep it that way almost forever. There are so many benefits to having good credit. Obviously, the first thing that you want to know when you have good credit is that you have the ability to borrow. Having the ability to borrow money, not have to have cash for every single thing that you need is an amazing thing. It can open up so many doors for you because you can borrow money in case you don't have the money, say your car breaks down or there's some type of emergency. You want to be able to have credit and have the ability to borrow money so that you can have any emergency, you have reserves, you can have different things like that. Having good credit is an amazing way to do this. Another benefit to having good credit is it gives you access to other people's money. So when you're looking to start a business, for example, if you're looking to do something, you want to have access to other people's money. You don't want to have saved every single bit of money in order to get things done. You want to have access to other people's money. You want to have credit cards, business, lines of credit or lines of credit and loans, different things like that where you can get other people's money so that you can achieve your goals. Another great thing about credit is that you can use it as reserves. So for example, you don't have to actually use the credit that you have. You literally can have hundreds of thousands of dollars on credit cards just in case anything happens, if you lose your job, if your income stops, if you get sick. You have access to money, and again, it can be your reserves. You don't actually have to save all of the money for your reserves. You literally can have credit and the ability to borrow and use that as your reserves. Another great thing is it creates stability. You literally can create streams of income using your credit. For example, you can buy real estate and have assets and use that credit to bring in income for you with your real estate, for example. You can have rental properties, and this will create financial stability for you because it also can create other sources of income. This is another great benefit of having great credit. Also, having great credit will actually save you money. On average, as I mentioned earlier, you will pay a lower interest rate. Having a good credit score means lenders will lend to you with a lower interest rate, meaning you are not paying as much to borrow money. This will also lead to lower monthly payments. Think about that. So if you pay a lower interest rate, you can also have lower payments. So if you have a car note, for example, and you're paying a 5% interest rate versus a 15 or 20% interest rate, for the same car, your payment is going to be much lower than someone else with bad credit. So having a good credit score will allow you to pay lower interest and have lower payments, which means you can even pay off your debts faster. Additionally, now in today's world, you even will pay lower insurance rates. Having a great credit score will mean you will have lower insurance rates for your car, for your home. Yes, insurance carriers look at your credit report and your credit score to determine your level of risk because they look at that as how well you pay people, how well you will pay your insurance premiums. Additionally, you can even help you with your career. Many great jobs and great careers will check your credit, and you want to have a great credit score so you can even secure the job of your dreams. Now that you know all of the benefits, let me tell you, of course, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to increase your credit score for free. But if you want to have a little help, you can reach out to my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net. Creative Credit Solutions and my friend Justin Merch, the owner of Creative Credit Solutions, helped me with my personal credit score. He has helped tons of my students, and you can actually speak to Creative Credit Solutions for help with your credit absolutely free. Now, their services are not free, but they will give you a free consultation and let you know what they can do to help you, what you can do to help yourself. And again, the call is absolutely free. Use the link below and reach out to creativecreditsolutions.net absolutely free. Okay, let me get back to this video. So you may already know that there are 3 credit bureaus when it comes to personal credit. You have Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And when it comes to the 3 personal credit reporting agencies, all 3 of them will give you what's called a FICO score. It will give you your credit score. Now, many of you already know that credit scores range from like 350 all the way up to 850, and anything over like a 700 credit score, 720 credit score is an excellent credit score. If you have over a 660 or a 680 credit score, that is a good credit score, and anything lower than that is probably just fair or poor credit. Now, what makes up your credit score, of course, is the trade lines, the different accounts that report to the credit reporting agency. You will have different accounts for like maybe your car note, if you have an auto loan, or if you have a credit card, that will report to the credit reporting agency. If you have a mortgage, for example, that will report to the credit reporting agency, and these are your different trade lines. Your credit score is comprised of all of the different trade lines that you have, how well you have paid them. That's the first thing, your payment history on each of your accounts or your trade lines. The second important thing is your utilization. How much of your credit card balance, for example, have you used? If they give you a limit of $1,000, have you used all 1,000 of it? Did you use 500? Did you use 800? Well, that's your credit utilization. That plays into your credit score. Another important thing that plays into your credit score is if you have any collections, if you have any charge-offs, if you have any judgments, those things will really lower your credit score, because of course that means you did not pay those accounts and they were paid bad, and so they will reflect negatively on your credit and they will lower your credit score. The next thing that really plays into your credit score that a lot of people don't know about is the different mix of credit, like the different types of accounts that you have. For example, do you have revolving accounts? Do you have installment accounts? Do you have mortgage accounts? Again, like a car loan would be like an installment account. A credit card is like a revolving account. And then a mortgage is a different type of account, because obviously there's collateral involved with a mortgage loan. So they want the credit reporting agency, when figuring out your credit score, will want to see the different types of accounts that you have. But a secret thing that people don't know is they also look to see the age of the accounts. How old is your accounts? Have you had accounts for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years? And are you getting new accounts? Are people still lending to you? So opening up new accounts is one of the ways that you can do to increase your credit score. Now let me get into that. I'm gonna give you 5 amazing things that you can do right now to increase your credit score. Real quick, before I get into that, let me tell you that you can also create a business credit profile. So if you're an entrepreneur like myself, did you know that you can create a business credit profile and actually borrow in your business's name? Well, you can. You can do this absolutely free and start building a business credit score that reports completely different than your personal credit. This way, when you get business credit cards or business loans or business lines of credit, you literally can start transferring your personal debt, things that you have put on personal credit cards, for example, you can transfer those balances to your business credit cards, and that way you can have great personal credit almost forever, because once you pay off those personal credit cards and those personal loans, your personal credit score will shoot all the way up, because like I said, your utilization of those cards will go all the way down to 0, and that increases your personal credit score. This is one of the secret ways that we are able to increase our personal credit scores using business credit and never have to worry about our personal credit scores ever again. Okay, now let me get back to some ways that you can increase your personal credit score for free. So the first thing that you can do to increase your personal credit score absolutely free is you can start getting some new accounts. Literally, you can open up new credit, and this will show the credit reporting agency that new people are lending to you. So even if you have a very low credit score, like a 520 or a 580, you can get a new credit opened up, and this will increase your personal credit score. You can go to places like credit unions and open up installment loans that are secured by your savings account. Literally, you can go to local credit unions, open up a savings account, and then borrow against that savings account, and this will open up a new trade line for you. This will be a new account. There's also different lenders that will lend to you with bad credit and give you a new credit card or a new line of credit, and this will increase your credit score because this shows that you have new accounts, people are lending to you right now, and then you can start paying on those accounts on time, and this will really boost up your credit score. Again, absolutely free. Let me tell you some other ways. Number 2, you can pay down your debts. As I mentioned before, literally paying down all of your credit cards will increase your personal credit score. Now, of course, this isn't free. Obviously, you're going to need the money to do this, but you can do it for free with the tip that I gave you before. You can start building business credit and start transferring your personal debt onto your business and free up your personal credit. This is an easy way to pay off your personal debt and increase your personal credit scores absolutely free. I was amazed when I found this out. I was using my personal credit cards to pay for ads on Facebook and Instagram and Google and things like that when I started my business, and I lowered my personal credit score so much. Well, when I started getting business credit cards like Capital One and Chase and things like that, I was able to transfer the debt from my personal credit cards onto my business credit cards and increase my personal credit score by over 100 points. And you can do the exact same thing too. It's amazing, and it is an easy way to pay off your debts without using your own money. Number 3, authorized users. Authorized users is a great way to get added to someone's credit cards that already has great credit, and they basically work as a sponsor for you. They don't have to give you those credit cards, and this can increase your credit score by lots and lots of points. I've seen people raise their credit scores by 50, even 100, even more than 100 points just by getting added to authorized user accounts like their parents, their aunts, their cousins, different people that have good credit. They have a credit card with a very high limit. They pay that credit card on time, and you get added as an authorized user, and this will start reporting on your credit report. And again, this person does not have to give you the credit card, so no risk to them, but this helps you increase your personal credit. My dad helped me get my credit score up by doing the exact same thing. He had an American Express, he had a Chase card, and he had a credit card with a credit union that he added me onto, and this increased my personal credit score by over 100 points. Again, this is what Noelle did to increase her personal credit score, and I'm sharing this tip with you because it helped me, and again, it's absolutely free. Number 4, remove collections, charge-offs, and judgments. Yes, you literally can have those things removed from your credit. You literally can send in letters and dispute those accounts on your personal credit and get those accounts removed from your credit report. Literally, you can do this for free by sending in those letters directly to the credit reporting agencies, disputing them. And if you need any help with this, again, you can go to 𝗏𝑒𝑙𝑠freegift.com. I literally have a dispute letter that you can have absolutely free. Again, 𝗏𝑒𝑙𝑠freegift.com. You can get a copy of this dispute letter. You can start sending it and disputing different accounts on your credit report, the collections, the charge-off, the judgments, and get them removed from your credit report. Or you can work with my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net, and they can help you with this as well for a small fee. It won't cost you a lot, I promise you. Number 5, remove inquiries. So every time someone checks your credit report, you will get something called an inquiry. Now, of course, you don't want a lot of inquiries on your credit report because this will start to lower your credit report. In fact, you could lose 5 to 10 points for every single inquiry. Every single time someone checks your credit through a hard pull. We call that a hard pull. A soft pull is when they don't actually pull your credit report. They just kind of see the credit profile and see if they will lend to you. But hard credit pulls will lower your credit score, and having too many inquiries will really lower your credit score. Well, did you know that you can get those inquiries removed? You literally can dispute those with the credit reporting agencies. Again, absolutely free. Now, one tip that I want to share with you is you do not want to dispute an inquiry for an account that you opened up. So if, for example, you apply for a Chase card and they declined you, yes, I say go ahead and dispute that inquiry. Again, that's just Noelle's opinion. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a tax advisor. It's just something that I have done. They declined me. I'm going to dispute that inquiry. Now, what if though they approved you and you have the Chase credit card? Well, you would not want to dispute it then, because if you dispute it, they're going to close your Chase account. Okay, that's just an example. So you want to dispute the different inquiries. Maybe you applied at a car loan place, you went to a car dealership and they pulled your credit report a lot of times, and you have all these inquiries and it lowered your credit score. Well, you can dispute those inquiries and get them removed from your credit report, and this will increase your credit score absolutely free. If you want to increase your credit score and you just need a little bit of help, reach out to my friends at creativecreditsolutions.net. The owner of the company, 𝗀𝗃, is a longtime friend of mine. He helped me in this business over 5, maybe even 10 years ago, increase my personal credit score. He has been helping my students, and I'm sure that he can help you too. �CreativeCreditSolutions.net is a reputable company. They are licensed. They have been doing this for many years, and they have lots of experience. Use the link below to get a free consultation as a friend of Noel Randall. Reach out to Creative Credit Solutions today. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noel. To your success.